most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?
Manifesting abundance. This audio is brought to you by Leadersbasement. It can be found in the public domain. Feel free to use and download. Many people are looking to bring in more revenue, boost their wealth, become debt-free, and even become financially free. A lot of people question why others are blessed with an abundance of revenue and they are not. Well, there are a lot of mysteries to life. However, one principle that is as old as the ages is the law of attraction. Most people have heard about the law of attraction, the law that formed the basis of the book and movie called The Secret, and is preached by many success gurus who teach how to bring in success and well-being into your lives. The law of attraction impacts our day-to-day lives and affects our health, wealth, and happiness. Our health, wealth, and happiness improves by a proper blend of spiritual and material principles. What are these principles? In this ebook, we try to understand these enigmatic principles of life. The law of attraction preaches that what you think is what you get and what you manifest in your life. For instance, if your mind exhales positive thinking about something, then the results for that thought will also be positive, and vice versa. Have you ever noticed that if you were to be in a crabby mood, everything you do goes wrong that day? This is a simple example for the law of attraction. If you are being negative in your thinking, everything you do is correlated to that negative thinking, and all the happenings also will turn out to be negative. So, in order for the law of attraction to work on your side, you need to think positive and exhale a positive energy in your thinking for things to work out for you. The law of attraction can be made applicative to any part of your life, be it for health, wealth, or happiness. You don't need to have any special equipment to maximize the power of law of attraction. It is all there in your own mind. Neither do you need a teacher to teach you how to use it. Once you have mastered the fundamentals upon which the law of attraction is built, you are ready to put it into practice. Chapter 1. The Law of Attraction. What it really is and what it is not. It is somewhat amazing to see how much talk there is about the law of attraction, and how few people actually know about what it is and how to apply it. The law of attraction is not a spell that you can use and things begin happening that way. It is not that you chant something 1,000 times a day and see things happening the way you want. If the law of attraction were so simple, we would have already witnessed the world as a much better place by now. People explain the law of attraction in various ways. The commonest definition you will find will be something like this. If you strongly believe that something should happen, it will certainly happen. A sentence couldn't be any simpler, but you will immediately realize that this raises more questions than it answers. The question of desires is the most important. Is it only what we desire and think about strongly that will happen? Or will things that we don't desire also happen if we somehow think strongly about them? Then there is also the question of internal conflict of thoughts. At times, there could be situations where we think equally in both ways. For example, we may think that a job could be ours, or not. So how do we apply the law of attraction in such a case? Or what do we do when we are thinking strongly about something and someone else is thinking strongly about the exact opposite thing? What will happen in this case? In order to be able to reply to all of these questions, it is important to first understand what the law of attraction really says. Notwithstanding the various ways in which the law of attraction has been defined, we can break things down in the following 4 elements. We must know exactly what we want. We must begin a thought process for it and begin vociferously asking the universe to make it happen. We must then visualize a situation wherein we already have what we are hankering for, and we must live in that reality. At the same time, we must not attach ourselves to what might happen. We must only think about having it. There is no room for apprehension. In this ebook, we are going to expose various aspects of the law of attraction and see how we can apply it in one of the most important areas of our lives, attracting money. Can one really become rich just by thinking vividly about it? How does the law of attraction work for improving your wealth? You might have heard the quote that the rich always get richer while the poor continue to get poorer. This is a universal truth and is very intimately related to the law of attraction. The rich get richer because they have a positive thinking when it comes to financial success. They believe in themselves and their abilities to convert their thoughts and ideas into attaining more wealth and prosperity. Because of this positive thinking, they are able to attract positive returns to their thoughts, and the idea gets action to fruition, and they are able to improve themselves. On the other hand, the poor are always brooding about their lack of funds and their inability to handle the financial stresses of everyday life. Due to their negative thinking, they are not able to process fresh ideas, and they tend to hang on to whatever little funds they have and limit any further growth. So, believe it or not, the law of attraction is doing its job with you acknowledging it or not. If you have the faith to believe and make positive changes to yourself, then you can attain all the important expressions of life, health, wealth, and happiness. Chapter 2. Understanding the Secret. Have you read or watched The Secret? This is the secret. Thoughts create things. What things make up your life? Are they things you love or things you'd rather change? Do you often feel that you'd be happy if only you had that job? If only you had that amount of money? If only you had that perfect body? Or perhaps someday wonderful things are coming your way, but they haven't happened yet? Once you master the secret, you will never make the mistake of feeling that way again. Your thoughts have been creating the life you've had so far, and thoughts can be changed. Thoughts of success, abundance, happiness, beauty, strength, and health energize us. We begin to resonate with these things. We take positive, fruitful action which feels effortless. We attract people who are willing to open up doors, people who can teach us what we need to know, people with the resources we need. This is called the law of attraction. The secret is nothing less than the science of how thoughts interact with quantum physics to create our experiences. The things you think become reality. The things you think are energy, just as the entire universe is energy. As you ponder your reality, or simply let thoughts run through your mind, you are shaping your reality. You do this by means of the law of attraction. The energy you send out connects with like energy. Then the universe responds to your feelings by returning the energy back to you. This happens for good or bad feelings. We consciously or subconsciously always think about something. The problem is that we usually think more about things we don't want than about the things we do want. It doesn't actually matter if we want or don't want something. We'll get what we mostly think about. Try to observe your thoughts for a day or two. Do you mostly think about the things that you worry about? The things that you don't want to happen, that you are afraid of? Or do you mostly think about pleasant and wonderful things? Your present situation is the result of your predominant state of mind in the past. Your future will be like your predominant state of mind now. Everything that has ever happened or will ever happen in your life happened in the now, in the present moment. The past is gone. You can't change it. But if you are dwelling on unhappy past now, you aren't feeling happy now, and you are creating unhappy future. Because you are creating the future now, only the present is important. By having predominantly happy and positive state of mind now, you're creating your happy and positive future. It's the law of attraction. You can attract whatever you want in your life. happiness, wealth, perfect health, love, and wonderful relationships. But you can also attract things and situations that you don't want. We do it subconsciously all the time. Because you are energy. You are like a magnet. Everything is energy. You, your mind, and your body. Just as you can control your body, you can also control your mind. Your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. If you don't control your mind and allow it to dwell on negative thoughts and feelings, it's your worst enemy because it creates your unhappy future. If you control your mind, it's your best friend because it becomes your best friend, which will create your great future. Of course, the lives of most people are a mixture of happiness and unhappiness because of their flickering states of mind. We are only ever unhappy when we think about the things we don't have.
The most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?